Hey, what's going on, guys? That was Pyramid Peril from Cuphead. It really makes me miss playing music. Maybe one day. All this is over, we'll see. But, anyway, I have, well, less than 2 hours now, but I have about 2 hours before work starts. I woke up a little early today. Went out, got a bagel. Hung out. And, yeah. Just gonna do some Barrows before work. Figured I might as well stream it. Makes no difference to me. Before I get going, one thing I do want to point out, which is a godsend, if anyone's using RuneLite, there is, if you go into plugins, and you go into Plugin Hub, there are user-made plugins. This one specifically, Inventory Setups, is great. So I made this Barrows inventory setup, and whenever I go in the bank, it filters only the items that I put in the setup. So say I am missing 5 swordfish, it can tell you, you're missing some swordfish. So you know what you're missing, what you want to get your gear back to the same setup every time. Not bad. I like it. The one thing it doesn't do is order them in your inventory, but that's fine. But this has been my setup for the last few days. Leaning more and more towards the extra prayer savings. I end up getting, I would say on average, using about 4 to 5 doses of the prayer potion every time. So, that is a little costly. What's going on, Darren? A little costly, but that's all right. If I go into my profits here, let me look at Barrows. I'm almost at 6 million. Last night, my last run of the night last night, which was at 9 a.m. this morning, I ended up getting it was Aaron's rub skirt, which was 2.5 mil. Well worth doing. So, I'm gonna just hop in, I guess. What's going on, AB? How you doing? Is the Twitch chat integration into the game, or is it just a fancy-looking overlay? It is part of the launcher. So this is a third-party RuneScape launcher called RuneLite. It's part of that. Nobody in the game can see it. It just is integrated into the chat. Yeah, it's not bad, right? Yeah, I've been having some nice Barrows luck. I hope it keeps up. Obviously, that is not the norm, but where is the house party world? Fortunately, I have to be on the house party world because there are not enough people on other houses. But let's see, view house advertisements. Oh, I should probably turn the music on too. All right, Jono. So typically, my route is I teleport to my house via the house teleport. I hop out, I hop into somebody else's house, drink from the pool just to make sure I am up to full stats. We will run over to the Nexus. I have to see what letter he assigned Barrows to. Looks like 1, good. Hit the number 1, and then we're here. Why does he have 2 superior gardens? I have no idea. Then from here, we just get going. No, you're supposed to step with me. Is loot instanced? Yes. It's on a timer. So if I don't pick it up within, I think it's a minute, somebody else can see it. For the most part, there are some instances where it's not. Things that are non-tradable or quest items obviously aren't. Stuff like that. Yeah, per person. So when loot drops, I have a chance to pick it up. up to a certain amount of time, and then everyone has a chance. So, like I said, I think it's a minute. It stays on the ground, and I get to pick it up. Then after that, anyone else can, if I'm not mistaken. But like I said, there are some things like if a short, yeah. So if there's like a quest item that won't be available to everyone after that period of time, whatever it may be, a minute. I think it's a minute. I'm not 100% sure. It won't be available, but everything else will be. Okay, that's the one downstairs. It's a minute? Okay, cool. This is... I got a question for you, AB. I don't know if you know the ins and outs of the game, but how can I increase, not my max hit, but how can I average a higher hit? You know what I mean? I don't know how it works for the party stuff. I think it depends on the enemy. If it's like, I think for a standard enemy, whoever does the most damage gets it. But I think there are some bosses that differs where it might be a group drop where everyone gets their own instance. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really gotten that far into the game to know. What was the damage question? So like this damage is capped at 25, right? So obviously my max hit can't go higher than 25, or really it's 26, I think, with this setup. How can I get a higher average? There are some times where I hit like 3s or 4s or like a 7. How can I get a higher average hit? Not necessarily a higher max hit. Is that all just magic level? Because as far as I know, the armor bonus and all that only increases your chance to hit, no? Like this attack bonus, this magic attack bonus, that's just your chance to hit, right? It's your magic damage that I want an increase in, I guess. Because it seems like I hit pretty often, obviously. They don't have a very high magic defense, but sometimes I hit for like 7s and 4s and 3s, and then sometimes I hit 22s and... Oh shit, I should have drank before I went in here. Ah, for fuck's sake, get out from behind him. And then he ran away. Good. That's really what I'm most curious about. Mage level and mage attack bonus will help you hit less zeros, which will let you roll second damage. Yeah, okay. Some guy got really angry that I was using the whip last night. Yeah, it was last night. To fight him. He was like, you're supposed to range them. You can't whip them. It's like, dude. With my combat bonus and the gear I have, my chance to hit with the whip is higher than my chance to hit with the... Oh, come on. Just kill him. Thank you. Unless you're not thinking too good, but as far as you know, there's no real way to guarantee consistently higher max. Yeah, alright. That's kind of what I thought, but I was hoping there might be some way to change it, but... Alright, now the fun begins. I hate that it spawns you a skeleton or something to fight you when you go through certain doors. Like, come on. Oh, that's probably why there's so many more enemies in these rooms on this world than other worlds. God damn it. Come on, skeletons. Oh, it just disappeared. Perfect. Hit less zeros, higher max. Yeah. I mean, my magic level's been going up. I'm almost at 70, so. And 70 is when I get to unlock some of the goodies. Doing group bosses, it goes the person to the most damage. So, if they're still logged in. So if you did a great drop in groups, you gotta hope the guy doesn't ninja dip. Ah, that sucks. I thought they had figured out a loot for like, oh shit, a system for like some of the guys to share it, but I guess not. Hits on him. Sometimes we just like roll through people, and sometimes it takes forever. No, it's not first tag. It's most damage. That being said, the only time you can really tag someone to mess them up is if somebody's an Iron Man, which is like a special game mode. If somebody else tags the monster at all, even if it's just one hit, they lose their opportunity to get loot, even if they do the most damage. Even if they do all the damage, I believe. Which is kind of shitty, but... Let's see what we get. Nothing good. Not nothing good, but not great. 14k is the cost of what I spent on prayer potions at the time. Alright, so we'll do that. Head back to the GE just to restock, because that's an easy way to get to a bank. It's whack sometimes. You are watching someone pet hunt on Ultimate Iron Man and people would constantly tag for him to kill. Yeah. I've seen a lot of that. That's terrible. I'm missing one of those, so I could pop out that again. We can see. It's telling me I have wrong things and wrong slots. That's okay. I mean, if I equip... Oop, I wanted to deposit that. I want to equip it. If I equip that, let me swap these. It's back to normal. Is that a thing you can report people for? Not really. Not as far as I can think of. I mean, these are all the things you can report people for. I guess maybe disruptive behavior, if you wanted to. But I don't think they'd do anything about it. It's an unfortunate side effect. It should be gambling, whatever. It's an unfortunate side effect of that game mode and people being a dick, I guess. Alright, so that one run took us about 15 minutes, so I can expect another 7 runs before I have to go to work. No. Another 6. Good on, Frey. I don't know why he has 2 gardens, yeah. Maybe for the dual rejuvenation pools, but why? Oh, for the fairy ring and the tree. That's why. He wanted a fairy ring and a spirit tree, I think. You have a headache? I have a headache too, actually. Oh, did he have the combo tree ring? Oh, all right, then I don't know. Maybe he wanted the dual pools, but that serves no purpose. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to show off. Yeah, he just wants to flex. One down. RuneScape 3 still has loot share in your quest for knowledge. Huh. I mean, I feel like loot share is not a bad thing if... I guess it depends on how it works, you know what I mean? Because if loot share's on and you just come in and like tag someone at the very end, that kind of sucks. If it takes away from the main, you know, the person who was killing it. Back in 2002 era, there was a 3 stance thing on and focus on. I believe so. I mean, it always seemed to be mage, ranged, and melee. But I think the evolution of combat put more of an emphasis on that, which, you know, that kind of only affects 3, I believe, right now. This is ranged shit. If I'm understanding the question correctly. As far as I know, ever since at least Old School came out in... God. Oh, same clan chat and same world. That makes a lot of sense. Then I think that's a good feature to have. Because that means it's easier to... Oh, let me not talk while I have... It's easier to, like, divvy things up, you know what I mean? You don't have to worry about someone being a dick, or, you know, if someone gets a rare drop, you don't have to be like, oh, dude, I want half the cost, you know, like... Hopefully the game would just determine whatever it needs to do. Excuse me. Weird point system. I guess that ensures that, you know, you can't just duplicate the loot. You just have like a person, 2 people just get the same, you know, rare drop or something. It was pulled and failed for what? Old School? Or for 3? For Old School? Yeah. I don't know. It seems like a cool thing to allow you and your buddies to do that stuff together, but did the pulling anything? How can I say this? I never really played 3. I logged in the other day just to see what it was like, and I walked to Port Sarim. Everything is so fucking cluttered. Like, I can get a nice big view of everything going on here. In 3, it was like you couldn't move the camera without clipping into a building or something. It was pretty bad. Are you allowed to mod the game's textures? So, no. There are some clients that are working on trying to do that. This has some basic things. No shader. This thing has some basic things like smoothing the shading and stuff like that built into it, but it's really, really minimal. You know, it's nothing too crazy. Color banding. There you go. So I can remove the color banding so it looks a little bit more chunky. I think I can actually turn anti-aliasing on and off. It looks not great. I think it looks better like this than it does, you know, like this. Yeah, they don't like textures. There's also the animation smoothing. which if you look how jerky this animation is, and we turn it on, and how much smoother it is, that's okay because it's in this client, but in general, yeah, those kind of things they don't like. Creepy looking, what? The janky or the non-janky? The smooth one? Yeah. I think it's interesting to like check it out, but I don't use it. I mean, here. This is how fighting looks with it on. I'm not a fan. That's not my RuneScape. Yeah, they were polling about new graphics options on the big poll, the yearly poll, whatever they were doing. I'm not under attack. Bloom, not my RuneScape. Alright, there he is. Oh, fuck. Drink a potion. Turn on prayer. I don't know. I think it's interesting to see them. I don't think I want to play that way, personally. I mean, if Jagex wants to be like, all right, sure, we'll allow it. Whatever, to each their own. That's not something I use. These fucking rats, dude. I just want to fight the bugs. I also hate that when you try and use a door, if somebody else is trying to use the door, it fucks up your door use. That's a pain in the ass as well. Or this. I hit that enemy and then this enemy's fighting me. I can turn on thing where I eat some food so I don't die. Oh, I can't do it during combat. Fuck off, dude. Oh, it's weird. That counts as a ceiling or a roof. No, rat. I don't want to fight you. I want to fight the bug. Fuck it. Just kill the rat. Oh, we got it. I want to get this loot potential to be a very specific range. And 4 of these bugs gets me there. That's the only reason why I'm bothering with that. Come on. It'll be 60, 86. Oh, another Just Runes one. I mean, they're gonna be mostly just runes, to be honest. That's kind of what this is, but what's nice is I can directly use those death runes to keep that up. These can go in. These can go in. Stop that. 1, 2. No, we only need 1. Then we ate 1 swordfish. Cool. I'm gonna refill my fire runes as well. Fire runes are one of the things that I end up using a lot of, I guess. Because it's 5 per cast, you know. Yeah, we're ready to go. 7:30. All right, we're doing a little bit better than 15 minutes each. It only took 10 minutes to do that one. I know I'm double dipping on the rejuvenation pool, but so what's everyone's plans for today? I have work in an hour and a half. I have to go to the store. I don't really have any food in the house. I got some canned soup. It's about it now. And some frozen meat, but it's not. I gotta defrost it. That guy using a Draman staff? What staff is that? Ah, it's a Slayer staff. Gotcha. Oh, no, don't. Fuck. I looked at the wrong person's health. God damn it. What a waste. He had 1 fucking health left. I was looking at the wrong health bar. I kind of did the reverse of that, AB. I stayed up pretty late yesterday and then slept, well, not yesterday, Sunday, I guess. And then I slept all day yesterday. I went to bed at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon yesterday and slept all the way until 9. Not all the way through because there was fireworks and shit. And for some reason, I had to get up to pee for like every like 4 hours or something. God forbid I just wait. Message for me. No, thank you. Post EP, come down here with me. I gotta remember to turn on that before I come down here. Yeah, overhead. I don't know, I wanted to stream yesterday, but it was like, I can either do that and then not wake up for work and have to be like slogging through my day, or I can sleep the extra stuff and try and be awake. And, you know, after sleeping all that long, I really don't feel all that great, but I'm not sure what you want me to tell you, Frey. I went to bed early. I didn't have to get up until 9 today. And I went to bed at like 2 yesterday. Not even 2 a.m. 2 p.m. yesterday. I do like that they added the hit splats that are a different color. They're a little bit of a darker shade for the ones that aren't yours. Like, look at the red there and the red here when he hits. See how the difference? And then the darker blue on him and the lighter blue on me. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Yes, go. No, don't kill the bugs. I want the bugs. Gearomatic? Why? Because I want all the bugs to myself? Let other people know. They should let me get all the bugs. Take his box. Where the fuck is this door? There it is. I did see that, yes. The Safari Luigi. Oh, it was a Beach Luigi? Okay. Jesus Christ, he really does hit well through that. Oh, come on. Thank you. Bloodroots are nice. Ah, I see. Yeah, alright. Beach Luigi. Seeing people in nice gear doing Barrows is strange to me, because Barrows always be a rags to riches zone. Well, put riches in quotes. Alright, we're getting down to pretty consistently 10 minutes, it seems like. No, I want to deposit all of them. Not when I do deposit X. Filter, please. Filter. Thank you. What's going on, Scump? How you doing? Yeah, I get that. Do people actually look at those people advertising outside and not just look at the listings? I'm doing alright. Oh, I went to bed at like 2 p.m. yesterday, so I got up early today. You find it funny people still spam? Yeah. Some of them were spamming PSAs, like not to fall for YouTube scams too, so I don't know. No, I got it back on track, I think. I got up at 6 a.m. today. Can't imagine that that's really off schedule. I have to be up by 9. Probably better on schedule than waking up at 9. I have no memory of that happening, Frank. I'll stick till next Friday, yeah. I wonder if you ran in, didn't fight anyone, and found which barrow it was, and went down, and then didn't fight the guy at the end, like when he spawns, you just reopen the chest. If it's a 0% loot chance, do you really actually get 0 loot? I always seem to get that spawn. I don't get this spawn. What kind of question is that? I don't know. I'm curious. Right? God, I ran out of teletabs while I was doing this the other day, last night. Oh, no, leave that alone. And I had to walk out. What a miserable experience that was. Because you can't do the teleport while you're getting attacked, and you're just getting attacked nonstop under there. Are you gonna try it? Yes, I'll try it if you don't. Let me make sure I look. I gotta watch this health bar and this health bar, not these health bars. You gonna do it? Okay, cool. Take your mole for a mole stroll? Yeah, dude. That's pretty sick. I'm glad you got one. You said it took you exactly 300 too? I don't know. Look at the wrong one again. Okay, he's dead. Was that the odds, 1 in 300? One in 3,000. Okay, well, I'm glad you got it on 300. I still haven't gotten a pet, but I guess I'm not really trying for one. You probably get one more when you try for it, I would assume. Alright, Frey, have a good one. I don't know, I've seen weird shit like, you know, 1 kill count and they have a pet. It's like, oh fuck, really? And then here I am. Playing the game, having fun, no pet. That being said, I don't know if I want a pet. Doesn't it cost you $1 mil to insure it? And then another $1 mil to like, or $1.5 mil to get it after it dies if you insured it. Is someone down here drinking jugs of wine? Once you get a pet at 1 kill count, you never get more kill count of that boss, though. Unwritten rule. 1 mil to ensure and recovery is random? Oof, okay. Well, yeah. Now that you have the pet, there's no reason to do there's no reason to do that again, you know. That's it. There he is. What's going on, baby? That was his mole. For bragging rights, oh yeah. Somebody's getting plastered. There he is. I'll kill that. You left your mole behind, dude. It's gonna go up to 90 for you. Wow. Nice. I don't think it's getting that high over here. It's actually raining or drizzling when I went out. Hazing? I don't know what you want to call it. Yeah, high of 72. This would be a short one if we can find another worm. Did you just get nothing? You did? That's good to know, I suppose. Fucking rats. Really? I haven't killed him yet, have I? Did I? No. You almost died? Did you? Well, would you not pray? Or bring prayer pops in there? Ah, fuck, I'm gonna die too. Ah, Torax back to you. Come on. Spent more than 17k on that run, to be honest. I wish their prayer potions were so much cheaper, or were much cheaper, but It's unfortunately not even cheaper if you make them yourself, really. It is, but not really a ton. Did they go down in price? What are they? Let me grab a... Is it more expensive? Well, these are all ones I made myself while trying to train Herblore like 2 months ago. Oh wow, they're all down to 8K. That's still 11K for the 4 variant. Yeah, alright, yeah, it's a little bit cheaper, not really a ton. Assuming this is correct. Yeah, I was making them for experience, not really for profit. I wish you could trade via that menu. Where's the guy trading up from 55 GP? Pair 4 used to be almost 14K, did it? Oh wow. One thing I did do was complete the book that I had, Book of Balance. Because it gives you a +5 prayer bonus and a +4 magic bonus. A magic attack bonus. Which seemed like a pretty good for that slot. It seemed like the other things that were in that slot were a good chunk more expensive. So that was cool. Please. I've been selling these. Whenever I reach like 2,000 or 3,000 of them, I'll sell most of them. Same for a little less so the chaos ones, but the mind runes, nobody fucking wants to buy mind runes. I guess the splashers buy them. List them to have them up there, you know? Okay. Gotta buy some more house teleports as well. I was making them, but after a certain amount of time, you know, what is the value upon which you place time? I don't know, just seems so disproportionately expensive compared to like the potions around it. In that, you know. You gotta flex, bro. Why am I whipping him? I like did not connect at all with the whip the entire time I was whipping him. See that guy's salamanding. Is that, I hear that's worth it because it's cheaper to use the Harlander tar, no? Or is that a meme? I always hate when it's this Carol or Aram downstairs, because I have this bound to protect from melee, and so anything else I have to actually go into the prayer menu to turn on. Oh, what is it? The Trident of the Seas. What's going on, AB? Chill and do some runs. Just leave my overhead on, whatever. Your collection log? What is there? Oh, the items. I was like, what is there? A pet here? But you're talking about the items for the collection log. Wow, I'm really surprised he hasn't hit me at all. Yeah, missed me the entire time. Cool. Oh, no, it's not. I misread that. I thought it said 1. It says 11. Now it's about that. I kind of wish that prayer mechanic didn't exist, but I understand why it does. Otherwise, it would be fucking OP. You just run through here. No, I attacked the bloodworm, you fucking skeleton. No, spider, fuck off. I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to go back to bed, but I also don't want to lay down in that bed anymore. Alright, last bug. Now we gotta find the entrance. There it is. It's always the last doors you go through, right? Well, you know what it is? There's like 3 or 4 different combos of weird things you can do to get what you want, but it's like it's impossible to choose what you attack because it's so small of an area, you know? And it's not multi-combat. For free. I'm really disappointed every time I don't get a piece. I still haven't gotten any of their weapons. I've only gotten armor. That's Barrows, yeah. Took up a lot of fire runes, that one, where I didn't refill last time I did this. Oh, I'm running out of prayer potions too. This might be the end of the. This might be end of days. If we run out, I'll have to make more and buy more. I gotta get more teleports too. Really? Really going for 900 apiece now? Wow. What do you prefer, cash or tokens? I've seen that every time I've gone to the GE for the last like 4 or 5 days. What's going on, Mask? How you doing? That's what I thought they were, but like, tokens for what? Is that gambling bots doing that? Looks like almost like a tick. Platinum tokens. Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. I figured it was just called platinum. I didn't think it was called platinum tokens. that guy? Oh, he's... Yeah, this is... Come on. Why you keep doing 4s? Do 20s. All right, that's my underground. This guy can hit through your prayer. There's a 25% chance, I believe. That's what his armor bonus is. And arrow. It only helps if I turn it on, doesn't it? People at work are already messaging me. I'll start till 9. Come on. You say what you want. I think no matter what they say, they don't have your preference, and the main does at Cami, and they add the Cami tab. Yeah. I've been seeing that a lot, where they give you a tab instead of the what you want, and you trade for it. The skeleton's trying to fucking snipe me out of this kill. I want to kill this other bloodworm. Back-ish. Welcome back-ish. Got him. That's what you get. Shouldn't have ran. I do not feel bad about sniping his bug. Yeah, well, that's fine, Frank. am I walking? Oh, skeleton fight me. Goddamn skeletons. I can see that. It's crazy in here. It's nuts. Yeah, sorry, I ended up killing it, actually, after you left. They've locked their house to visitors. Uh-oh. The corridor full of skeletons. Oh, yeah, dude, that's like half of them every time I go in. Ah, these fucking bots, dude. It's like you report one and 3 more come out. I hate them. Yeah, I've been pretty much only doing it on full world just because I want to use the people's houses, you know? See if this guy has a Barrows telly in here. His is assigned to T. I remember that. I've had S, 1, 3, and T last couple of days. I'm gonna end up teleporting back to Vrock by mistake because that was what his one was. I'd be curious to see what you know, like one brother, 2 brother, 3 brother, or, you know, all that, or just like go in and kill like 1 rat or something and see what reward you get for doing that. Maybe I'll have to. If it wasn't so expensive the prayer potions, I would consider fooling around with it. But maybe one day. I'll pay 14K to find out I get nothing. You know? Racks and runes. I didn't think the racks and runes, the racks started up until you were like above 86, 87 or whatever. No? Isn't that the point of going up to 86 is not to get the racks? I see. I get you. I've only gotten racks the bolt racks once, and it was when I went up to 90 by mistake. I think. Oh, come on, kill him. Drink a prayer potion for 3 health. Yeah, I got one thing. Yeah, I think it made sense. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Trying to rely a little bit more on food because I have a ton of those swordfish. They turned off the air conditioning. Why? A little weird. I'm actually glad. It's been pretty cool in in my apartment lately. I don't even know if I can put an air conditioning in. So, Aaron is last. I should drink potion. I'm gonna get fucked by Aaron when he comes in though, because he's magic. How? I'm clicking on the worm. No prayer pots. Rip. Cluster in here, isn't it? Who's using wine to do Barrows? Which one of you? I guess I'll kill a skeleton. There's no bugs in here. What, can go over? $83. 60K. It's not a bad option. Doesn't it lower your melee though? Doesn't it like lower your your attack? I feel like I mean I guess yeah, you're really not doing a ton of attacking if you don't want to. Especially if you decide to do range and magic, I guess. Who cares about melee at Barrows? I'll use melee for the bugs, thank you. And save some ammo. Can I just mute him? Alright, these are my last 2 prayer potions. I think we have about 2 more runs in here. Let's go get these last, hopefully 2 runs done. I've been noticing a lot of fire arrows being dropped to GE lately. And I noticed that a lot of them are like adamant and rune fire arrows. Like make them out of bronze. What are you doing? Unless they're used for something else besides the what was it, T? Unless used for something else besides the underground pass. I don't know about. Let's kill him before this goes. No, yes. They're there. Oh, I just missed it. God damn it. The Guthans room is always empty, is it? God, I can't tell what's going on there. Let's see if we can stretch this into 3 runs instead of 2. That's my underground. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Floor is just littered with. Where? Oh, you swapped to Dragonhide. Nice. I was gonna say, where's the rest of your outfit? Oh, come on. Kill Aram. Don't. If I can kill him, I don't really need to use too many prayer pots. But I'm not really wearing conducive clothing to taking magic hits, you know? You got your range switch? I see. I'm the lazy Barrowser where I don't really switch much. I like how when you spawn in down here, nothing comes to attack you, as long as you stay still. Let's go to the bug room. Stop killing the bugs. They're my bugs. Alright, let's just kill a rat. I'll allow that. Come on, it's just a bug. Kill it. Squish it. Come on. I hate that the doors do that. All the bigger pains in this game. Managed to do that one in only 3 doses. If I can fucking kill him. There we go. I'll take that. No! Oh, what a shitty fucking... Oh. That's my reward. Yeah, the Mortania Hard would definitely help me out. I don't know if I like what I need for that though. Let me sell my blood runes to that guy. Mortania. Enter a Carol portal in your player-owned house. Great. Climb the advanced spike within the Slayer Tower. Harvest some watermelon from the allotment patch on Harmony Island. Chop and burn some mahogany logs that are mostly harmless. Complete a temple trek with a hard companion. Kill a cave horror. Harvest some bitter cap mushrooms from the patch in Canifis. Pray at the altar of nature with piety activated. Use the shortcut to get to the bridge over the Solve. Mine some mithril ore in the abandoned mine. Actually, maybe not too bad. I was able to do the Varrock Diary. It took me a little bit, but let me see exactly what we need to do all that. 50 construction for the player-owned house. That first one. Which I don't have. Oh, I do have. Oh, I could do that. Climb the spike chain. I need another 10 levels of agility. I can do the watermelon. I can do the mahogany logs. Temple trek. I could probably do. That's easy enough. Kill a cave horror. Cabin fever. I did that. Bitter cat mushrooms. 53 farming. I have that. 70 prayer and 70 defense. So I need to get the 9 more prayer and 8 more defense levels. In order to do piety. 65 for the shortcut for the river over Solve. I would need 70 to do the other one, so that's fine. And then mining ore. So I can do almost all these actually right now. That's not too bad. This is, wait, John O.R. Or was it John R.O. that had the house? I don't remember. Who was buying those blood runes? I would consider selling some of it. That's truly what he's doing. 375. Just one. Just one. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's worth doing that. Yeah. Later. I'm entering the point where I'm gonna want blood runes soon. Blood runes soon. Maybe I'll work on getting everything I need for that this week. I can do those hard diaries. Alright, I think I could do one, if not 2 more, before I have to go to work and run out of prayer potions, so... Cool. Let's see what we get. I only have house teleports for 2 more, so... And, now that I got some money flowing, maybe I will... consider just buying the bones for those prayer levels and doing that, and then the defense I'm gonna have to grind out. I don't know, the whip's not really the greatest for defense training, is it? Hit up my friends at Fossil Island. Is it good for defense? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess it would be. You just... It's bad for strength, because you have to share. Yeah. Right. As you can see, My strength has taken a little bit of a dip, as well as my defense, since I started using the whip. Not a dip, but you know what I mean. I'm not actively training. There was a point where I was keeping them all equal and training them equally. But then it was like, oh, if I just get my attack up by 8 levels, I can use a whip instead of everything, you know. And this is dagger or dragon scimitar. I was using the scimitar until I swapped to the whip. Like how all these guys look like they're attacking me. I should really be using the minigame teleport over to shades instead of the house tabs, but no well. More efficient ways to get a decent attack and defense, like 7 or 80s and then none on strength. I finished the rest since the higher max hit. Yeah. I understand why you might want to do that, but I don't think anything I really do in this game is efficient. A little bit here. Ooh. Come on. Keep hitting those 20s. Alright, I'll take an 18, but hit 20s. Nope, nope, you're going the wrong way. Go higher. Nope, still the wrong way. Higher. Alright. Oh, I hate when it's arm in the underground. Oh, the other, what do you call them? Disappeared, damn it. The other worm. There he is. Oh. Devoid of crypt spiders, is it? There was another method of killing them where you had to kill like 2 big spiders, a small spider, and a skeleton or something, you know what I mean? To get that 86. Oh, because I'm supposed to be ranging this fucking dude. No wonder I'm not hitting him. Still not hitting him, so. I tanked the last few. Come on. Thank you. Bring me up to 81. Just gotta kill one more. There's all the spiders. Spider room. Oh, come on. I wish the plugin would give you dynamically what combos you should kill. So if I get attacked by a rat, like I can kill the rat, and then it'll tell me like what other combination of things can I kill to get what I want. I'm sure somebody could write that and add it, but probably wouldn't like it. Probably not. Going dry. That was my 45th one though. Six. I've gotten a piece every 7.5 Barrows run so far. If you want to include the elite clue scroll in that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Every 6.5. Six out of 5. Yeah, I know it is really good. I'm that's why I'm like not upset when I don't get things, but at the same time, like so far it's been going good. Why can't I get more, you know? This is my last. Oh, this is the end of my fire runes. Shit, I gotta buy more fire runes too. Or lava runes, I guess. Oof. 120 chests. Oh yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I can't believe I blew through 12,000 fire runes in the last couple days. Alright, my last run for now. Really interesting series. He did Hardcore Iron Man, but in PvP worlds, and only put a bounty on his head. Ooh, posted in the OSRS channel. I'll check it out. I've been watching Settled and his stuff. That's pretty good. I wish it were more often. I understand why it's not more often, and I don't want him to rush, but it's just grinding for him, you know. It's not that it's exciting. Hate the fact your shorts make it sound like you're farting in the chair. Well, I mean, it could be worse. Someone could actually be there farting in your chair. That's not you. Thank you, lady. I'll check it out. Be a good thing to listen to while I'm working. God, it's nuts here. I can't trust the animations. I gotta watch this health bar. Got me the last couple times where somebody killed him in the same square I was fighting him, and I fucking thought I was done, and he ended up having like 1 health, and I skipped. I did it earlier today. Alright, Carol's the crypt I need to go into last. I wonder if I had higher prayer, how many less prayer potions I would need. So unfortunately, my biggest strain on this is not using the prayer, it's the time I spend in there, you know what I mean? That really drains me the most. Come on, hit him for a 20. Close enough. Oh, good graphics. Does the dragon crossbow have a special? A and B, is it worth it? Isn't it like 5 mil or something right now, or 12 mil or something? $3 mil? You know, personally think the dragon crossbow is a good upgrade compared to its cost. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, the rune crossbow was what, 11K? Yeah, 10K. Yeah, no, I've been using these broad bolts. Apparently they are on the better side for a cost to damage. skeleton needs to stay away from me. Do I have a graceful set? I do, yes. Oh, what a 51K. Oh, those must be worth a good amount, but still. Not what I was hoping to end the night on, but head back to the G. Only Chaos Runes, yep. What are you doing, Bob? Yow. Is that really what I would get? 48 plus 9 is not 50. That is not 50 something K. Where was it? 51K is not 51K. Oh. Alright, well that is going to be my last run. I have to go to work in a few minutes, so... it's a long drive there. I gotta just stand up and sit back down. No, I'm joking. I'm hoping I'm going to do some more after work. Also, I read a whole post about how the people saying that like other people is a lure trying to scam yourself out of items is other lures trying to warn people and get have the other lures pay them to stop doing that. How long do I have to work for? Work is 8 hours, so 5 o'clock is when I get off. I'm hoping to go live around 5:30, 6 o'clock maybe. Allegedly, yes. Somewhere around there. Hopefully we'll be doing some quests. Let's see. The next quest in the series are the elves, the roving elves, I believe, is the next quest in the series, so hopefully we'll do that. Thank you guys for the follows, I appreciate it. Yeah, roving elves and then mornings end part 1 and 2. Hopefully we can start, if not complete some of those. But yeah, thank you guys, appreciate the follows, and hopefully I see you guys later tonight. I am still loosely following the quest guide, yes. In fact, the only thing I've skipped is a Taste of Hope right now in the quest guide. I've done everything else up to that point, and then I've done stuff a little bit past this point too, like Recipe for Disaster technically doesn't end until later in the quest, later in the list and all that, but oh well. Catch y'all later. Have a good one. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.